Oh, okay. Good evening. I'm using evening to record because I was really stressed today. So, that turban I have on the thumbnail is what I will be talking about today. And it's not a difficult turban, but I just feel that there are some techniques in it that I will need to explain to you. That is for anybody that wants to do it so that you will not have challenges doing it. So, there are some just very little techniques that you need. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm making this video. So normally we'll create our cap. So 1 yard, 1 yard of fabric, 1 yard is what you need. 1 yard. I think 1 yard is okay. But if you want your ruffles to be big, huh? Yes, so first to come live. Okay, thank you. Um, if your ruffles will be big, you can go for 1.5 yard. So I will quickly start. Yes, good evening, my darling. I can see you. I'll quickly start so that we'll finish in time. It's not a big deal. I'm not making pleats. I'm just going to do it like this. So these ones, they I already cut it down, but 1 yard will do it. Okay, 1 yard will do it. So first of all, we need what can go through the head like this to the back. Okay, and when it goes through the head like this, it should be able to be elastic, as in should stretch. So this direction is better, this direction. So we are going to cut like this. We are going to cut like um happy new year, darling. So we are going to cut like let's say 5. That 5 will be 2.5 inches on a fold. Okay, let's cut 6 so that it will be 3 inches on a fold. We are going to cut 6. That is 3 inches on a fold. Let me fold it very small so that I can cut. 6 inches or 7. So we'll cut this out. Please just take note of what I'm doing because it might confuse you. This is the belt on top of it. Okay, then we are going to cut our base. So we are just going to cross our base. So this is long enough. I just need like something that can create 2 pleats like this, and I'm done like this. So it shows that this distance is okay. Eh? So this distance, I'm going to check it, maybe like 10 inches. You can use 10, you can use 8. Okay, so this is the distance we are using, and this is for the pleats. Okay, we have different parts to cut from it, but I will explain it as I'm cutting. That's why I did not just bother doing anything ahead of the class. So we'll split this one because of our uh, pleat. Okay, and then we need what we covered the turban. This is okay to cover one side, so I will need another one to cover the second side. Okay, so we are going to use the same length. Just fold. I don't want to pleat, but you can pleat oh, if you want to. So this will cover the turban. Okay, this part now will not do anything for me. It's not long enough, but if I want to use it, I can share it into two and join it, but I don't want to use it because it will not be high enough for me. Look at it. Let me see what I have. I like to get a fold of this. Is no, it's too small. I can't use it. Let me take from this side. So I need something that is long and I can gather. So let me take it from this direction. This direction is okay. The length is okay. Okay, I would have preferred the stretchy direction. No, this one is not stretchy. Let's take it from here. But this length is too much. Okay, let me just cut. I'll use it to create two. I'll make two from it. But you can make it as long as you want to because it's ruffles. Hello, darling. Happy New Year. Thank you. So this you can use all of them if you want because it's ruffles that it will create. But I don't want to use all of them. I don't want it to be okay. Maybe I will use all of them. I'm indecisive. I'm going to cut 12 inches. 12. I'll cut 12 inches. So on a fold it will be 6. 12 inches. 12. This is 12. So when we fold it, it will be 6, and that's high enough. So this depends on how high you want it. Okay, so 12 is okay. If you don't want it too high, 10. If you want it very high, 14. So this is all we need. We'll finish cutting everything that we need. So we are just going to start straight away with the base. We are going to start with the base. This is the base, and this is the part we are going to use as the belt. So let me just sew the belt, and then I'll fix my please come and give me the fiber. Come and give me fiber, please. Fiber. You took it that way. You are past front now. So we are going to close this first, okay? Don't open. Okay, thank you. So we are going to use fiber. We'll use fiber for it. I'll prepare this part first. This is the belt part, okay? Remember for the belt I said I took 7 inches, okay? I will explain something. Okay, maybe I will just do it in case because this fabric is stretchy. Look at it. So I might not need to add elastic. But if you are working with a non-stretchy fabric, you will add elastic to it. So what I will do, let me use one stone to kill two birds. I will add elastic to this one. It's my own way of explaining to you when you are using a non-stretchy fabric how to do it. Okay. So I will add elastic to this one. So we'll start by turning this one over. Let me use pin so that it will be fast. So now you will determine the length of fiber you need. Normally your fiber, if it goes to your head like this, it's okay. When it goes like this, it's okay. So you don't need a fiber longer than what I have here now, so you can just try it on your own head. So we are going to use this particular one, this particular length. Then check like how wide is this, and the fiber need to sit inside. So let's check after sewing and turning. So it's almost 3, but it's not even up to 3. Okay, so we are going to cut almost the same thing here, just so that it won't squeeze. This length, I'll tell you the length. I'm coming, let me just cut it first. It can squeeze, yeah, no problem, even if it squeezes. You can even feel it for it to be round, which means you can inject a fiber that is more than this into it. So we are just going to use this. Okay, so let me pass it through. So when I pass it through, the fiber will stay in between. You put the fiber in between because you need space. This explanation I'm doing is when you are using a non-stretchy fabric. Oh, this fabric is stretchy. I did not need to do this, but I don't know if I will do another video now and I will forget. So that's why I just need to explain this. So if you are using a fabric that is not stretching, it's not stretching, you should know that, okay, this is what you can do to still achieve the design and it will be comfortable for either you or your client. Okay, so we'll fix the fiber while we'll be having a space on this side, on both sides. Okay, so let's check. We still need to move this way. So this is it. So this is how you make it sit. You know, just like the way we do um Zara cap when we are putting elastic. So you know you have excess here, you have excess here. So this is the part where you are not having, this is just the part where the this thing will go around your head. Okay, so this part is where you now have your elastic. So we'll fix elastic to it. You can use two elastic on one part, or you can just use one. But if you ask me to I will use abi, I will use two. That's how I do my own. I will use two. There's no way I'm going to use one. I like it to be balanced. So I will use two. Fix my pin. So I'll pass it inside like this and stop where the fiber stop, and then I'm holding it up. I will use pin to hold it down before I will sew. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I said I want to tell you the measurement for that fiber. I'll tell you. I have not done anything to it. So let me just fix this second one first. So we'll pin it. So with this now, you can easily fix your elastic inside. Let's check the measurement for the fiber first. 20 inches is too long. Oh. Let's turn it to 18. So 18 inches is okay. So we are going to sew. This sewing now, we keep it and then we'll come back to the middle like this. Make sure that the two elastic, they are separated, okay, to the ends, and then sew through the midpoint. Make sure you don't top stitch on the elastic, if not it will not move when you need to move it. So remove your pin, you don't need it anymore. Then we'll pull it out. So there's elastic now, it's seated, look at it. So we'll sew it. So this is it. Let's push our fiber to the very end. So we'll put the elastic for this side again. The elastic can just be like 3 inches. Don't need more than that. Though I did not measure, I just fold my own. But 3 inches is good. So we'll repeat the same process. So we pass it through. Pass the second one. So we'll pin. So we'll top stitch. Just the same process. Then let's go back to the middle. Make sure that they are separate. I feel this place is too long. 6 inches is okay. Let's take this off. Shit. So with this, with what we've done now, it will be very easy for us to fix this design on the turban if the fabric is not stretching. This is a stretchy fabric, so maybe I would have been able to use it without having to do this one. But if you are using a non-stretching fabric, this is what you should do. So by the time you put it like this now, it will stay on the head like this, and it can, you understand, because it can fall out of the cap, can enter the cap, and to be stretchy like this. So that's for that. Let's go for the, let me just create the base. We are not doing anything serious. So for those that really know how to turn base, you turn like this, and then you fold inward bit by bit till you sew to the edge. But if you don't know how to do it like this, don't worry, just fold like this. Just fold like this and fold again. It's just your fabric you will waste. It's your fabric you will waste, but the work will come out. Okay, this is one of the newest design for turban, though you know all these things they come, it will look like it's gone before you know it's back. So so long you can just do something new with it. So I only need two pleats and this is one. So the second one is this. I'm done. Don't need this any other one. So this is just it. So you can trim. Okay, for the base, if you are using a non-stretchy fabric, remember you are going to add handle to it. Yeah. So I'm doing the type that wastes fabric. Oh. I'm wasting my fabric here. Just want to be fast. So last one. What happened? What happened? Oh, kilo day. What's happening to my threads? Kilo today. What? If I can do what? Why? No, I don't post it. I'm like, okay. So we are done. We'll cover the base. So you can decide to do body pleats for your turban. Oh. It means that I just don't want to do body pleats. So you can decide to do body pleats, but me, I don't want to do body pleats. So that this video can be fast. I just want to finish it. What I actually need to explain is not the turban, it's the top. This thread there are very yeye threads, very stupid soft threads. I don't know which product come good nowadays. So cover, the covers are here. So put it. Normally you are supposed to measure this thing 28, but my own is far above it. So let's not bother about that. Just cover it. So with this, every of the rough part will be covered, okay? And of course, we don't need to open anywhere because the fabric is stretchy. We are not adding. I've done so many videos on how to add handle to turban, so I don't think it's needed here. So if you don't know how to do that, Just keep watching my videos, you will soon see it. Okay, it's just that this fabric is stretchy. If not, I would have shown you that. So told you that we used too much fabric, but not to worry. So turn it out like this. So we close. 40 inches. This 13, which means we have to sew to this very end. The base 10.5. 10.5. So from 10.5 we slant open. Our cap is ready. So you will need to weave this part, though I'm not going to weave it too. That you use your interlock just from here like this. You see everywhere is neat. All the sewing under that part is covered. So just bring it out. So this cap is ready like this now. So the next thing we'll do is how to now put this, eh, and add the ruffles to it. So you cannot sew this one close until you have added the ruffles. So here is the particular thing I want you to know about this ruffles, because this ruffles is movable. Hello, hello, please come and give me the cover. Just hold on, I want to show you what I'm explaining so that you will know why. Yeah, just give me that. So that you will know why I have to go through the stress of explaining to you. This ruffles there is movable, which means you are not tacking it down. Okay, so you should be able to pack it. Say I want it on this direction, for instance, it should be there like that. You want it on the side, you want it on the middle, you should be able to move it. Or let's say you want to spread it all around, you should be able to spread it from beginning to the end. So since we are not tacking or working on any part of these ruffles, is the main reason I'm doing this video. So watch what I want to do. This is the top. I cut it 12 inches. 12. That is this place. So we are going to sew it and turn it out. Now here is the trick. Remember that this is 3 inches. This, or 2.5. Okay, 2.5. So we are going to use 3 inches or 3.5 here. Let's start by turning the edge, because we are not going to sew it down. And since we are not sewing it down, you do everything possible to make sure that is neat on that part. So that's why we have to sew it first. We'll sew the other end too. This is very long. That is not, I didn't use this length for that one, but when it's long it will gather more ruffles. Okay, so I wanted to cut it, but I decided let me use it. It won't be bad if you do. like that and stone it, it will come out very well. So remember what I was calculating before. I said this 2.5. We are going to use like 3.5 here. Look at it. Oh. You will sew here 3.5. Yeah. 3.5 or even 3 inches because it will pass. It's just to allow it pass. So when you sew here 3.5, lock it, lock it, okay? Then you are going to slant it to this side. Remember, this side is up to 12 inches and then 6 inches when you fold it. So this part is up to 6. You will slant it to the 6. So you sew it like this. You see what I'm doing? So we will continue until we get to the other end. So like I said, it's you that will decide how high you want your ruffles. You can use 10, which will make your fabric on a fold. On a fold, your fabric will be 5. If you use 8 on a fold, your fabric will be 4. Okay, so we are sewing the entire 12. So now that we are approaching the end, we are going to take it back to the 3.5 that we did before. Okay, so let's see where our 3.5 will be. Okay, this is 3.5. So I'll make sure that I conclude it here and lock. So this is it. We'll trim off the part that we don't need, and if you like, oh, you can go and weave it, especially if you know you are using all this yeye material that will lose anyhow, so that it will not disgrace you. You go and weave it. That is, use your interlock machine. But if not, who will see it? Nobody. Just take off what is not needed. Then we turn it out. Please, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I don't really. So this is it. So your own must not be as long as this. But if you want your ruffles to gather so much, it has to be. So let me check this length. This is very long. This is almost like 100 inches. 100. 91. So we will now take it and put it inside this. So So look at it. You see how tight this part is looking. Eh? Assuming we use this side, it will just be opened and it's not good like that. But like this now, it's sitting well. Okay, so we'll take it like this and then we'll sew. When you want to sew, okay, since we are going to attach it to turban, but all the same, this is what I do. When I want to sew, I'll give a little shift. After that, I will use my needle and thread and hold it down before I put it on the turban so that it can be neat. I don't like situation whereby you just look at the back of turban, you are seeing black elastic or whatsoever. So that's for that. But let me just close it normally before I go say my own too much. Hey God, I always like being careful. I love good finishing. So don't blame me. So what I just explained, I've explained it severally when I'm doing Marco. That's if I'm using Marco for Zara. I've explained it again and again. How to do this finishing. Ah, please. So this is it. We'll turn it like this. Look at the back. Very neat and you see it beautiful. Look at the front. So um put it on let's put it on a dummy. You know what to do to the remaining partner, or you still want me to do anything? I don't have to do anything again. The next thing you will do is that you have to weave, use your needle and thread, pull it. So attach if you want to attach it if you want to attach it eh you will place this one. If you want to attach it, to place this one here and put this inside, and on the same line place this one and just use your needle and thread and pull it together. It will stay. But if you don't want to attach it, just wear it. You can if you are preparing for sale, you can just prepare some like this, because some of your clients might just want to wear only this. Sometimes look at it, some of your clients might want to wear it like this without the cap. So when you do it like this, it becomes two in one for them. But if you feel like you want to attach it, I've explained how to attach it. So when you don't attach it, your client can use it in two ways. So let's see how we style it. Okay, always turn this part that has this line where you sew it under. Okay, but I'm not going to do that now. It's just for the purpose of explanation. So we have this. All we need to do is, let's say we want to gather to one direction, we move it. If I wear it now, it will be very easy for me to explain better than having it on a dome. So this is just it. It's your client's hand they will use in arranging and adjusting, so you can have it in one direction like this. You can have it at the middle, just one side, just one direction. You can have it like this. It's beautiful. And you can stone it. Then you can flow it like I've explained it before. You can have a complete flow. So or you can just gather all of them and middle like this, like this. Eh? And of course, like I said, you can stone it. So this is one turban that is trending and is easy to wear and very, very stylish. You can style it anyhow. So I think I am done with today's class. If you have questions, you can ask. If not, I'll see you in my next video. So have a nice, it's bye from my end. I'll see you in my next video. Bye from my end. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. You can use any fabric. Oh. This one is what they call this material now. It's not satin. Oh. I don't remember. Tafiata, spreadsheet tafiata or dog shirts. And this is it's a polo material. So any material can do it. It even damask, even Ankara can do it. That's why I've explained that back. Even Ankara fabric can do it. Bye.